Chris. This is however I say. This is the recap video for the classes update on Monday and Thursday, whatever day they were in July. Monday we had some absolute beginners with us, so instead of doing a full revision we just did Giros. Started off with the posture and hold, and then just to prove to Chris that it can be done, we started with a step to the right, open up, cross behind, and then go around in the Giro. So Alison does the forward step with the pivots in towards me, side step, back pivot, round and across. We then realised that as we can go both ways for the Giro, you can turn between the two. When we did a turning between the two, and we got to the forward pivot step, instead of just turning through 90 degrees and then coming round, we turned the forward more and moved our chest pointing to the right to come into essentially a forward archer. So you could do forward archers or just go around the Giro the way. We also realised that when we come to the back pivot point here, we can pull the pivot and forward around and then go through a back archer round again. So that's what we did on the Monday. On the Thursday, it was a smaller class, so we just went into more detail of the Giro. So we did the basic Giro again. Then we did a double Giro. So a step to the side, leaders change weight as we both do the Giro steps going round. So to go into this, it says if you're going to go into outside system walking cross-footed, so it's step to the side, don't let your follower change weight, you change weight, step forward as she steps forward. We then looked at introducing the passadas, paradas and ganchos. So when we did this and moved into the forward archer, we blocked and then came into the parada. So we did the shoe shine, we step across and round. So the important thing to note for this, for the leader, is you want your foot blocking and in contact with the follower's foot basically before she's finished pivoting. Otherwise you end up tripping her up. We also looked at if we were doing just a normal archer, a normal Giro, and we caught the follower on the toe of her foot that's stepping forward, then she'll come into a leg wrap or just into a sandwich, depending on where the foot is, and then you can step across again. We also looked at cicadas. There's three basic cicadas. There's cicadas from the side step, which will automatically send the follower into a back step. There's cicadas on the forward pivot, which will just increase the angular momentum that the follower's got. And there's also cicadas from the back step, which will just send them into a castrocada bolero, can then pivot round to a calcita or come back out into a normal Giro. Final thing we looked at was, once we've done these paradas, passadas, we can then do the gancho. The important thing for the follower is to go up on the toe, bend the knee to create more room and keep the other leg well out of the way. You can do it on either side and it works just as well going either way. So that's the recap video.